Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juan Carlos Monsalve. Today is January 1st, 2024. The time of this recording is 5:34 p.m. Eastern Time. Happy New Year. Today is the first of the month, the first of the year. So we're going to play a new shoe of Baccarat today. Um, and this free information is for entertainment purposes only. If you decide to use any of my strategies, please be mindful that they may not work 100% of the times and that you may lose money. For all the scorecards for today's shoe and any previous shoes, they are available in my website, juancarlosmonsalve.com. You can also find there the strategies that we are using for this week. I'm gonna update those strategies and upload it into my website probably every Sunday or Monday. You can support my channel at paypal.me/Juan Carlos Monsalve 12 or the website buymeacoffee.com /Juan Carlos Monsalve or Cash App $sign Juan Carlos Monsalve. You can also support my channel by giving it a like to this video, to subscribe to my channel. I'm excited. For the last couple of days, my number of subscribers went up. I'm still in 53 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible, and my goal is to get to 1 million subscribers. I know I can get there, so I need your help to do that. Subscribe to my channel, ring the bell for future notifications, share this video with others, with family, friends, with your personal media platforms, and then sit back and observe. We are going to play. We start the usual $25. Usually, that's probably a common minimum bet to start on a table. Minimum 25, maximum 5,000 per table. In my home city, only a few times is 25. Usually, they go up to 50, but 25 is a kind of normal. We are looking to win at least five original units or $125. If the table minimum is 50, I will look to earn only 4 units or $200. If the table minimum is $100, I will look to earn at least 3 units or $300. We use the Monsalve betting system. I name it. It's a variation of the Martingale betting system. The difference between both of them is that in the Monsalve betting system, after the win, we don't reset back to the original, in this case, $25. We just keep the same amount. What I'm trying to accomplish is to be able to get out of the table as soon as possible, taking that risk of leaving the money there, leaving the same bet amount until I have my target met. And the stops that I have is after one loss, if we reach our 5 unit target, then I will stop there. Or after one loss without reaching the target and one win, when I reach the target or when we reach the target, I stop there. Those are the two stops that I have. And if I have, and I will continue if I have one win without reaching the 5 unit target, and the second win when I reach the target, because I want two in a row to reach the target, then I will continue. I will look to get into a winning streak so I can make more money. The bets are as follows: 25, 50, 100, 200, 400, 800, 1600, 3200, and 5000. Those are the schedule bets amounts. This is the brand new spreadsheet. Is the regular spreadsheet, but this is for the month of January of 2024. I created a copy. I make the adjustments to the formulas according the previous the previous shoe that I played. That I had to make a couple manual data entry into the system, and then I just reviewed the formulas. I corrected what I needed to be corrected. and I deleted all the tabs that are on the bottom. So I'm starting a new month, January 2024, and this is the regular scorecard that I use. I start with the master scorecard, and then when I finish, I make a copy for the month for today's date. As we know, uh, this is the spreadsheet here. We see that we have all. This is all formulated. This is all. Um, that when I enter the information for banker and player or player and banker, this populates automatically every two, every three, every four. That information is available in my website. You can access the PDF files of every scorecard that I play. This is yesterday's shoe, 12/31/2023. Today I'm entering January 1st, 2024. I will delete this the first card, the card that we burn, and then I will clean out the results or the hands that I played yesterday. I go here and I delete this. So the remaining of the spreadsheet just clear up for the new game. I already brought the new strategies. I update the strategy every day, but I don't use the new strategy. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use a new strategy only probably starting every Monday, and I will update it with the games on Sundays. I'm gonna try to get one shoe every day. That has been my goal from the beginning, but things happen, so not always I make one video a day. Here we see that it was populated before. Now it's already cleaned up for the new shoe. Um, but you have those scorecards to see which how you can build your own strategies. Having this data, you can verify that the strategies that you are using, if they work, if they don't work, or for how long they work. For me, what my belief is that all the strategies that we may have, they work, but for short period of time. You just stay at the one table using the same strategy for hours and hours and hours. You at some point it's gonna catch up on you. What the casino wants you or wants us to do is to stay long hours, and they just take and deplete our bankrolls until we have no more. The bankroll is lost. So um, this is the clean card. I'm gonna enter a split here so I can keep those. I can keep those titles frozen. Please don't forget to subscribe, and you need to access my channel. My YouTube channel is at Juan Carlos Monsalve 1652. I also have a Facebook group, Baccarat Research. And please don't forget, give it a thumbs up to this video. You think that this information is useful. The more activity that I have in my channel, the more it's going to be promoted to other people, so other people will be able to see this information. Give it a thumbs up, to subscribe, and to ring the bell. Those are good things that you can do for me. This information that I offer is free. I don't charge for any of this information. You don't have to use my strategies to play your game, but you can probably learn a few things here and there from my work, so you can benefit. So I'm gonna start the show right now. Okay, the first thing that we do is we burn the first card, and this is the queen of clubs. So I need to burn 10 more cards. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 10 for a total of 11 cards. So this is the queen of clubs. I enter the information there. I don't use that information for anything, but for those that use it, it's there. It's available there. I may use it in the future. I don't know. For now, I'm collecting more data. We have right now the other spreadsheet that I have here that I update. Here I enter the information for all the shoes that I have and how I come up with these strategies. It tells me this is the combined one where I have all the shoes lined up from the first hand all the way to the last hand, and included the ties at the beginning when I started collecting the information. I was not using ties. When I start using the ties, this second time that I'm doing the same work that I did before for like 240 choose. When I start anew, I did a test, and using the ties, it affects my numbers. It improved my numbers. That's why I'm using the ties right now. And the biggest or the biggest discovery that I made in my game is that if I separate those shoes that start with player and those shoes that start with banker, I improve my numbers as well. So I have here player, banker, and ties, and then the one sheet here where it says results. I bring the totals of players, the total of bankers, the ties, and I add these three together to create the combined strategy, and this is what I use to play. One means player, minus one means banker, and this is the one that I print and I put. I have that available in my website. You can print that as well. You can practice, and I recommend for all of us to practice, practice, practice. This is the printout. You can. That's a regular leather paper, copy paper. You just cut the borders on both sides, and then you can fold it so you can use it at the table. You are using my strategies or my strategies. This is the way. This is the way that I do it. You see here the column for player and the column for banker and the combined one. You can just fold it and follow along. You have three additional columns where you can make notes. If you make a win, you just give it a check mark. If you lose that hand, you just cross it out. The amount that you are betting. Um, this is very useful. This is the one that I use personally, and I update this information. Before I was playing like every time that I play a new shoe, I updated information and I bring it. But now, because I uploaded the information in the website, not to get confused, it's gonna be only the new strategy is gonna be updated every probably every Sunday or every Monday. Um, this is uh, this is the other spreadsheet that I use every day, and I'm gonna start with the first hand now. So uh, here we go. First card for player, first card for banker, second card for player, second card for banker. Player has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is a 5 for a total of 8. So I have a 8 player, 7 banker. Again, I use um, this this strategy. The strategy is I'm going to copy the strategy here. We have my play. I say equals. I go here to the first hand on the strategy, and I copy that all the way to the bottom to the hand number 81, and then I come here to hand number first from the banker, because this I won the first hand. This is the banker first hand. I go all the way to the bottom here, and I'm gonna make sure that this one is also AF9, and this one is already there. For the combined one, so I use three different strategies. One would start with the player, that this one started with the player, this one when it start with the banker, and this one when it's a combined one, and this one the third column that I have here. So I already know how I'm gonna play the entire shoe. I don't have to guess when I go to the table. Like when somebody plays only banker or only player, it's exactly the same thing. The only thing is that I don't have uh, to just follow one color. I need to create a surprise. The surprise factor is that I can go banker or player according to my strategy, and applying the betting system is the one that gives me an advantage because I don't need to win all the hands. If I win probably 40% of the hands, I make my target. So let's go for the second hand. I won the first one. I won $25. I'm gonna be focused on this area here, but I will will keep an eye on the other hands just to make sure that it calculates correctly. um, so the second hand, first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a natural 8. Banker has a 1, so this is a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost this hand. I lost $25. And in both have two management systems in each one of the strategies. So three strategies, two management systems for both of them. That's a total of six games that I'm playing, but I'm focusing on this one. This is the one that I follow, the one that is closer to the action of player and bankers. My next two plays will be bankers. So first card for player, first card for banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a natural 9. Banker has a 7. Player has a It's a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost his hand. I lost $50. Now I am down 50. The first 25 that I won, but I lost the second hand because I lost it. I doubled the money for my next bet, and it was 50. I lost that as well, so I'm down $50. My next bet, because I lost that one, I will double that. My next bet will be $100, and my next bet, well, my next play will be to banker. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 5 and gets a third card. The third card is a 4 for a total of 9. Banker has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 2 for a total of 3. So player has a 9 and banker has a 3. And this is a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost this hand. I lost $100. Now I am down 150, and I am down out of the four hands. I am down two two hands on the entire shoe, and my next bet will be $200. So my next bet or my next play will be a player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 2 for a total of 4. Banker has a 6 and gets no more cards. So 4 player and 6 banker. This is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. I lost $200. Now I am down 350, and my next three bets will be bankers. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Now player has a 6 and banker has a natural 8. So this is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand. I won $400. And now I am up $50. And because I won this hand, I will bet $400 my next play, and it will be two more bankers in a row that I will be playing. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Now I have another banker, and this is a natural 9 banker, and player has a 7. So this is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand. I won another $400. Now I am at 450 because I won. I won this hand. I will keep the same bet amount, and it's gonna be 400. So my next bet of 400 will be to banker. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. So this hand, I lost. I lost this hand. This is a nine, natural nine player. Banker has a six. So this is a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost this hand. I lost 400. So I am up $50 because I lost $400. Um, and here because I won two hands in a row. Even I met the target because I won two hands in a row to reach the target. That's why I kept playing. So this is part of the formula. So my next play will be player, and it's gonna be $800 because I double I double my bet. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. So player has a natural eight, banker has a zero. So this is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. I won $800, and now I am up 850. The formula says that if I have a loss, no reaching the target, and one win when I reach the target, right now I reached the target. I reached the $125, but I reached it with a bet of $800. So I am up 850. So I'm leaving the table at this moment, $850. I made that in nine hands. On the other shoes, I don't see here that I have met the target. I will review when I see that it stops. I will review if the calculations were made correctly. So on this one, I'm out, and on the next one, on the others, I need to. I'm gonna keep playing. So my next play will be a banker. So first card for player, first card for banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 4 and gets a third card. The third card is a 3 for a total of 7. Banker has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 3 for a total of 4. So player 7, banker 4. This is a player hand. I was playing banker, but I lost this hand. There is no money here because I'm already out of playing, so I already have. And this one, it tells me the number of hands that I am up or down. I am down two hands out of the 10. I am down two more losses than wins. Um, and I will continue playing here. Um, my next three bets or plays will be players, first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 6 and banker has a natural 9. So this is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. Now I am down here three hands in the negative. My next play will be player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 5 for a total of 7. Banker has a 5 and he gets a third card. If we get a player third card from 4 to 7, it's a 5, so we will get a third card. The third card is a 4, so it goes to 9. 5 to 9. So 7 player, 9 banker. This is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. Now I am down 4 hands, but no money. Uh, since I'm already out, at this moment I should be already in my car. Left the casino already, left the table. So my next play will be player. So I have a natural 8 for player, and banker has a natural 9. So natural 8 player, natural 9 banker. This is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. I'm gonna resize this one here to see if that's the problem. Yes. I'm gonna resize this one here as well. Yes. So it shows Okay. Okay. My next three plays will be bankers. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 7 and stands. Banker has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 2. So 7 player and 2 banker. This is a player hand. I was playing banker, so I lost his hand. I'm down 6 hands. My next two plays will be bankers. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 3. 3 players, 6 banker. Banker doesn't get any more cards. We only get a third card. If the player third card is 6 or 7, excuse me. Um, okay, my next play will be a banker. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is another 0, so it remains at 0. Banker has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 5, so it goes to 5. 0 player, 5 banker. This is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand. And I am down 4 hands. On this one already stops. I'm going to analyze this one here. We reached the target. He lost several in a row. So he lost this one of 25, this one of 50, this one of 800, this one of 200, this one of 400, and won this one of 800. When he reached this one, when he won this one of 800, because this one was already 100 up, and every time that we go into the Martingale betting system, you earn 1 unit, and the unit was $25 because that every time that we win with the Martingale betting system, we reset to 1 unit. That's why we only won 1 unit. And the formula says if you have one loss, not reaching the target, and one win, reaching the target, so this is another stop. This is the second stop. On this one here, I'm still playing, so I'm not going to talk about that yet. I'm gonna analyze it when you stop playing. So my next bet will be 2 players. I will be playing first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 1. Banker has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 4 for a total of 5. So player 1, banker 5. This is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. I'm down 5 hands. Okay, it looks like I already reached the target on this other hand. On this other hand, on this one already talked about this one. On this one, um, I was betting here was a series of losses: 50, 100, 200, 400, 800, 1600, 3200, and 5000. I was down 11,275 with the Monsalve betting system, but this is the opposite of the strategies. This is the one for player when it starts with player, and this one is when it starts with banker. So I was down 11,275, and then it went into a winning streak of 5,000 times one, two, three, four, then one loss. So I started winning $5,000 here. So it went from 11 to 75, 6 to 75, 1275 in the negative. With this one, it went back to into the positive 3,725. I reached the target here, but because I already have 2 wins in a row, this one was the third win in a row. I don't stop there. I keep playing because I'm in a winning streak. And with this other win here, it went up to 8,725. But I have All right. So on this one here, I had a loss. So after a few wins here, two, 4 wins, I have a loss. I check if I met the target. If I met the target, then I stop there. On this one, I won 3,725. The only thing that it went too high was 11,275 in the hole plus 5,000 for the next bet. That was about 16,275 that I needed to survive the issue. On this one, they are still playing. I think that this one is still going to play, but I'm going to continue to play. Even I already finished the one that I'm focusing on. That is this one that I make $850. I still need the data because this is the purpose of doing these videos, or not the videos, but for me to play this is because I'm collecting more data. The first time that I did this type of work, I collected 240 shoes. My goal is to have at least 200. And after I reach that target, I'm not sure if I will continue collecting more data or if I stop there. For now, I'm collecting more data. I have about 55 shoes that I have played so far since I started this new series. Um, and when I decided to share this information with all of you. So my next play, hand number 18. So first card for player, and I'm looking to play player here. So first card for banker, second card for player, second card for banker. Now player has a 3, banker has a natural 8, so this is a banker hand. I was playing player, I lost this hand. My next play will be a banker. I will be playing banker in my next play. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 1, so it remains at, oh, well, actually it goes to 1. Banker has a 5, and it only gets a third card if we get anything, player third card between 4 to 7, so no more card for banker. So player 1, banker 5. This is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand. I'm down 5 hands on the entire issue. I don't have any ties so far. We have been in hand number 19. So I continue here. First card for player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. And now I have a player natural 9. Banker has a 7. This is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. My next two plays will be two players. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is a 9, so it goes to 2. Banker has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 3. So this is a two player banker 3. This is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. And another another the third strategy, the Martingale betting system, also stop here. I'm going to analyze the game here. First, the star losing a streak here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is for the Martingale betting system. So he lost 25 here after he won 800 and had $50. They start losing here 25, 50 loss, 100 loss, 200 loss, 400 loss, 800 loss, 1600 loss. And then it was a win here of 3200. With this 3200, he recouped all these losses plus get one win, or the original amount that it started betting, that it was 25. So it went from 50 to 75. So after one win, after one loss, we see we have the target. We were in the hole 3,125. Then with one win, with 3,200, we are still not reaching the target. So then it went into a winning streak of 3 wins in a row. One, two, three. And because he resets every time that we win, so after this 3,200, he won here 25, he won here 25. He reached the target, but because The formula says if we have at least two wins in a row to reach the target, and this one we didn't reach it, but on the second one we reached it. No, actually we didn't reach it there. It required three wins in a row to get to 125, but because we are winning here, we don't stop. We have to continue playing. This is my strategy in regards to Martingale. So then it was one loss because that loss from the 125 it went down to 100, and because I lost, I doubled that amount from 25 to 50. So the next was a win of $50. Now I was at 150, and then because it was a loss before, and then it was a win because it was a loss with no target, and it was a win, and I get the target. Um, then I will and then I stop there. That's why here is a 0 and 0 because with this loss followed by a win and reaching the target, that's when it stopped. And this one already stopped. This strategy is still playing. This strategy is still playing. So my next, and going back here to the one that I'm focusing on, the first strategy. I just use the other two strategies with the management system just to compare, but this is the one that I'm using. That is the one that if I'm at the casino, this is the one that I use for that specific shoe. My next play will be a player. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 6 and it stands. Banker has a 4 and gets a third card. The third card is a 2 for a total of 6. So this is a tie. 6 player, 6 banker. So this is a tie. We have 9 players, 12 bankers, 1 tie. We see those totals here. 9 players, 12 bankers, 1 tie for a total of 22 hands. My next two plays will be bankers. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Now player has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 5. Banker has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 9, so it goes to 0. So player 5, banker 0. So this is a player hand. I was playing player. I was playing banker. I lost this hand. Um, I'm still watching uh, the other two strategies to make sure that to analyze those strategies. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. I have a player and gets a third card. The third card is an 8, so it goes down to 2. And because we have an 8 as the player third card, and we have more than 3 here in banker. The banker has a 5, so no more cards for banker. This is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand. And on this one, I see that it's going down. It was down all the way to, it went up considerably, 25,550. This is the combined. This is the one that I use when it starts with a tie. It went down to 25,550 when it's starting a winning streak. Now it's still down 550, but it still is in the game, assuming that the person has the money to continue playing that after being in the hole for that much. So my next bet in here in my regular, the one that I'm following, I have two, three, four, five, 6 players in a row that I will be playing. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 7 for a total of 9. Banker has a 4 and he gets a third card if we get a player third card between 2 to 7. So we get a third card for banker. The third card is a 7 for a total of 1. So player has a 9, banker has a 1. This is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. Now this one here, it was another win for this strategy here, and from 550 in the hole plus 5,000, he surpassed. The It surpassed um, the the target that is $125, but because we are in a winning streak of three, we will continue playing. So my next bet here, I will continue with players. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is a 2 for a total of 5. Banker has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is a 4 for a total of 7. So here, 5 player, 7 bankers. This is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. And the one that I'm watching here, I lost $5,000 here. And because we already reached the table maximum of 5,000, that's why it doesn't double anymore when it lost, because that's the maximum bet amount for that table. So with 25, maximum 5,000. My next four plays will be player. If I'm going back here to my original strategy, first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Now player has a 3. Banker has a natural 9. This is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. And on this one, it went down another 5,000. My next three bets here in my original bet here is I'm playing player for the next three. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 5 and gets a third card. The third card is a 1 for a total of 6. Banker has a 6 and only gets a third card if the player third card is 6 or 7. So player 6, banker 6. This is another tie. And another tie here. Okay, I'm gonna move this card tray here since I already completed or reset target with this strategy here. I'm only watching these two. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 2. And banker has a 5. This is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. And here I lost another 5,000, so it's in the whole 10,550. So my next play will be player, first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Here I have a natural 9 banker, and player has a 1. This is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand, and on this here, lost another. The play was a banker, lost the banker, lost another 5,000. My next bet will be here, two bankers in a row. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 5 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 5. So 5 player, 7 banker. And on this one, this is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand. And on this one, I was playing banker, so I won this hand. I won 5,000, so it went down to 10,550. But it's still down. My next bet here will be a banker, and the next bet here will be a banker as well. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. So I have a 6. Player has a 6. Banker has a natural 9. So here this is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand. On this one was a banker. Was my play was banker. Another win. Another 5,000. So now I'm in the hole here for 5,550. My next play here is a player, and my next play here is gonna be a player as well. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 6, banker has a natural 9. So this is the banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand, and on this one also I was playing player. I lost this hand. I lost 5,000. Now I'm in the hole here for 10,550. My next two bets will be bankers here, and on this one I will have one, two, three, four, 5 players. So first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is a 7, so it goes down to 0. Banker has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 2. So player has a 0. Banker has a 2. So this is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand here, but on this one I was playing player. I lost this hand. I lost 5,000. Now I am down 15,550. My next bet will be here, will be a banker, and on this one will be a player. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 7 and stands, banker has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 2. So player 7, banker 2. This is a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost this hand. And on this one, I was playing player. I won this hand. I won 5,000. Now I'm in the hole here, 10,550. My next, uh, my next two plays will be players here, and here also three players will be the next three hands. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 2. Banker has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 7. So 2, 7. This is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. And this one, I lost the hand as well. My next bet will be another player here and another player here. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 5 and gets a third card. The third card is another 5, so it goes down to 0. Banker has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 2. So 0 player, um, 2 banker. So this is a banker hand. I was playing player here. I lost the hand, and here I was playing player and I lost the hand. Now I'm down again to 20,550. My next bet will be a banker with this strategy banker, and with this strategy player. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 0. Banker has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is an 8 for a total of 0. So this is a tie hand. 0 player, 0 banker. Um, now we have 13 players, 22 bankers, 3 ties for a total of 38 hands. My next play will be a player. It will be a player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 4 and gets a third card. The third card is a 5 for a total of 9. Banker has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is an 8 for a total of 1. So player 9, banker 1. This is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. And here I was playing banker and I lost this hand. I lost 5,000. Now I am down here 25,550. And again, this is the strategy that I will use for when the shoe starts with a tie. My next three plays on the original on this strategy is 3 bankers in a row, and also on this one 3 bankers in a row. So here we go. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 5 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 5 because I have a 0 player third card. We don't get any more cards for banker. This is another tie. We have 14 players, 22 bankers, 4 ties for a total of 40 hands. The next two in those two strategies will be two bankers in a row that I will be playing. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 4 and gets a third card. The third card is a 5 for a total of 9. Banker has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 1 for a total of 3. So player 9, banker 3. This is a player hand. I was playing banker and I was this hand. My next play will be a banker for both of them. The first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 6 for a total of 7. Banker has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 6 for a total of 7. So we have 7 7. I'm only watching two of the strategies. The one that starts with player, this one here, because this is the one that I'm playing if I'm playing at the casino. The other also are playing. The only thing is that they are not betting any amounts if we already reached the target. Oh, and this one is still playing as well. This one is at 975, it's still playing. And on this one is down 30,550. And on this one already reached the target, but it's still keeping the numbers of how many hands are up or down in the entire shoe. Um, it's just that there is no money, there is no moving there because we already reached the target. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. We have a 5 player and 5 banker. Player gets a third card. The third card is a 2 for a total of 7. Banker has a 5 and it only gets a third card if we get anything from 4 to 7. So this one is a 7 player and 5 banker. This is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. And here I am down 6 hands. This is the strategy. This strategy is down 6 hands. This strategy is down 2 hands. And this strategy is down 10 hands. On this one, it won the hand. It won 5,000. Now I'm in the hole here for 25,550. My next two bets will be bankers. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 4 and gets a third card. The third card is an 8 for a total of 2. So goes from 4 to 2. And banker has an a 5. It doesn't get any more cards when the third card is an 8. Only gets a third card if we get anything from 4 to 7. So this one was a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand, and on this side I was playing banker as well. I was playing banker, and I won this hand. No, I was playing banker. Yes, I won this hand. It reduced the whole to 20,550. Here I'm gonna be playing banker, and here I'm gonna be playing banker as well. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a natural 9. Banker has a 7. This is a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost this hand. The same on the other with the other strategy. My next 3 plays here will be players, and here we will be one player, one banker, one player. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 1. Banker has a 5 and it doesn't get any more cards, so one player. Banker 5. And this is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. And here I was playing player. I lost this hand. My next play will be here is going to be a player, and on this strategy will be a banker. First card player, first card banker, Second card player, second card banker. Player has a 1 against the third card. The third card is a 3 for a total of 4. Banker has a 1 against the third card. The third card is a 6 for a total of 7. So player has 4. Banker has 7. And this is the banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand here. But here I was playing banker. I won this hand. I won 5,000. Now I'm in the hole, 25,550. My next play will be player. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 2 against the third card. The third card is a 5 for a total of 7. Banker has a 5 and he gets a third card. If the player third card is from 4 to 7, so he gets the third card. The third card is a 9, so it goes down to 4. So player has 7, banker has 4. This is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. And on this one, I was playing player. I won this hand. I won 5,000. Now I'm in the hole, 20,550. Um, my next play and my original um, on this strategy is a banker, and this one is going to be a banker as well. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. So player has a 6 and stand, banker has a 6 and stands. This is a tie 6-6. So this is a tie. Now one of the things that I always mention, every tie also occupies an space in my strategy. So if I get a tie, I was betting in this case banker, but my next hand is to the player. I will move the money from banker to player. The same with the third strategy here. I will move the money to player, and I will by both hands. On the other one is going to be also a player. So first card player, first card banker. For second card player, second card banker. Player has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 1. Banker has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 5, so it goes to 7. So player 1, banker 7. This is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. And this one I lost the hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. I lost 5,000. I mean the whole 25,550. My next play will be a banker. It will be two bankers in a row for both of them. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 4. It goes to 5. Banker has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is a 1 for a total of 4. So 5 player for banker. This is a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost this hand. The same here. Um, the same here. I was playing banker. Oh no, here. And I lost the hand. So I'm in the hole 30,550. My next bet here will be a banker, and then my next bet here will be another banker as well. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 1, so goes to 1. Banker has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 0. So 1 player, 0 banker. And this is a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost this hand. And on this one, I was playing banker. I lost this hand. Now I am in the hole here for 35,550. This one is also to show that on this one I was able to exit the shoe early after I made the money. And this one also, but this one is still playing. This one is still playing. But I will be using this strategy for this shoe. because this started with player. That's why I'm following the player strategy. Okay, so first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 5 and gets a third card. The third card is a 9, so it goes down to 4. Banker has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is a 3, so it goes to 6. So banker 4, excuse me, player 4. Banker 6. This is a banker hand. I was playing player, so I lost this hand. And on this one here is this one here. I was playing player. I lost this hand. I lost 5,000. My next bet will be banker, first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is a 3 for a total of 6. Banker has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 2 for a total of 4. So banker has a player has a 6. A banker has a 4. So this is a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost this hand, and here also I was playing banker. I lost this hand. My next play on both of them will be players. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 5 and gets a third card. The third card is a 1 for a total of 6. Banker has a 7 and it stands. So player 6, banker 7. This is a banker hand. I was playing player. I lost this hand. This one still is battling to be able to make it. Missing the whole $1,000. And the bet amount, I need to check this formula. It doesn't look that it's doing it properly. This one is another loss. Playing player lost his hand, lost 5,000. My next two bets here will be bankers. Yeah, this one I need to verify the formula because on this one here, on this one it was supposed to keep betting 5,000 because I was down. Here is 5,000, and then another one here, another win. Um, on this one 125 here, it was supposed to quit here because what happened here it was after this win here of 5,000 I was doubling, but because the double didn't happen, because the maximum amount of the table is 5,000, that's why it was short to recoup all the money. So it was down 1,325. It started here with 25, and when we do martingale, when we have a win, it's supposed to recoup all the losses plus one unit. But this one didn't get the entire recoup of the money because it didn't double. It didn't double because of the table maximum, so it was 5,000. In this case, instead of going to 25, I would have gone to probably the same amount, probably the 5,000 or the amount that I was short. In this case, I was short 1,400. So if I follow the Martingale rule here, that it resets after a win, I wouldn't be able to reset to 25 because I'm in the hole. That's why it's taking longer to recoup all the money, and it's going to take a while to recoup $1,300 with the Martingale betting system. So on this one, it's a little tricky. The formula say that after the wind reset. So I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I'm gonna think about that. Um, but it's still down 1,075 probably at this. That's why I don't like the Martingale, because it's too slow to make any money. It takes a long time to recoup the money here, and what I'm trying to do is to exit the table as soon as possible. But that's what happened. It was sure when you recoup the money, then you recoup the entire amount. So I will continue paying attention to these two, and this one I will look at that later and see how is a better way to handle that. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 0. Banker has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is an 8, so it goes down to 1. So 0 player, 1 banker. This is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand. And here I was playing player. I lost this hand. And this is one of the reasons why I separated the formulas, because this is the combined. The appropriate strategy for this shoe is this one that I'm already out. This is the second strategy, and this is the one that is pulling the combined formula to be also in the red. So that's why this is the effect of separating those strategies, because that's the best way to handle each one of those shoes is having a separate strategy for each one of them. I'm using these two just to compare to the one that I'm using. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Now I have a player natural 9, banker has a 3. This is a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost this hand, and here also on this one it was playing banker. I was playing banker, and I lost this hand. I was playing banker here. I lost this hand. So this one is in the whole 60,550. My next bet will be player, first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a natural 8. Banker has a 4. This is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. On this one, I was playing player. I won this hand. My next play will be player, first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 5. This is a 3 for a total of 5. Banker has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is an 8, so it goes down to 0. So player 5, banker 0. So this is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. I won this hand as well. Here, won $25. The one before won 800, but I still in the whole 800. And on this one, won 5,000. My next bet will be player, first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. And now we have two natural 8s. Natural 8 player, natural 8 banker. This is a tie hand. I have 24 players, 29 bankers, 7 ties on this shoe for a total of 16 hands. My next play here will be a banker here as well, and a banker here as well. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 7 and stands, banker has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 1 for a total of 3. So player 7, banker 3. This is a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost his hand. I lost the hand in all three strategies. My next play here will be a player. Here will be a banker, and here will be a player. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 6 and a stance. Banker has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 2. So player 6, banker 2. So player 6, banker 2. This is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. And here I won this hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. My next play, my next play here will be a banker. And here will be a player. And here will be a banker. So first card player. First card banker. Second card player. Second card banker. Player has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 1. Banker has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is a 1 for a total of 4. So player 1, banker 4. This is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand, and also I won the hand here. Um, my next play will be a player. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 1 for a total of 3. Banker has a 1 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 1. So player has a 3 and banker has a 1. So this is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. On this side, I was playing banker. I lost the hand. My next play will be two bankers here. Here will be a player, and here will be 1, 2, 3, 4 bankers in a row. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 2, banker has a natural 9. This is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand. On this one, I was playing player. I lost the hand. On this one, I was playing banker, and I won the hand. My next play on my first strategy is a banker. Here is a banker, and here is a banker. Three bankers, my three strategies. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 2, and banker has a natural 8. This is a banker hand. I was playing banker here. I won here, banker here, won here, banker here, won here, won the three strategies had as a banker. So my next hand here will be a player, here a player, and here a banker. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 5 and gets a third card. The third card is a 4 for a total of 9. Banker has a 4 and he gets a third card. If we get anything from 4 to 7. And so we got a 4. We have a third card, so it remains at 4. So 9 player, 4 banker. This is a player hand. I was playing player here. I won this hand. On this one, I was playing player. I won this hand. On this one, I was playing banker. I lost the hand. My next bet will be a banker. Banker here, and banker here. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 3 and gets a third card. The third card is a 7 for a total of 0. Banker has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 4. So now is 0 player. And banker has 4. This is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand. I won this one hand here as well. And I won this hand here as well. My strategy number 1 I will be betting player, and number 2 I will be betting player, and I will be betting player at the on the third one as well. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 6 and a stance. Banker has a 2 and gets a third card. The third card is a 6, so it goes to 8. So player 6, banker 8. This is a banker hand. I was playing player, I lost a hand. I was playing player here, I lost a hand. I was playing player here, I lost a hand. My next bet here will be banker. My next bet here will be banker and banker here as well. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. I have a player natural 8, banker has a 5. So this is a player hand. I was playing banker, banker, and banker. So I lost all three in all three strategies. I lost this hand. My next bet will be a player, a banker, and a banker. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a natural 8. Banker has a 6, so this is a player hand. I was playing player, I won the hand, I lost this one, and I lost this one. So my next strategy number one will be betting banker, number two banker, and number three banker. So three bankers on those three strategies. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 5 and gets a third card. The third card is a 9, so it goes down to 4. So 4 player. Banker has a 6 and only gets a third card. If the player third card is 6 or 7, so no more cards for banker. So 6 banker. This is a banker hand. I won here, I won here, and I won here. And my next two plays will be bankers on the next on all three strategies. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. The third card for player is a 0, so it remains at 1. Banker has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 0, so it remains at 0. So player has a 1, banker has a 0. This is a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost a hand. I lost a hand, and I lost a hand here. My next play, strategy number 1, will be banker, number 2 banker, number 3 banker. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player banker has a 7 and it stands. Player has a 4 and gets a third card. Now I'm getting the cut card. So I will finish this hand and I will play one more. So 4 player, that's the third card. The third card is an 8, so it goes down to 2. 4 plus 8, 12, meaning 2. 2 player and banker has a 7. No more cards for banker. This is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won the hand. I won the hand here as well, and I won the hand here as well. On these two strategies and money management, it was a loss of $675 in the Martingale, and on this one it was 50,550, and that means that 2 losses here and 4 wins. This win here is the one that I am concerned because this is the strategy that I use for this specific shoe. And at the end, this strategy lost 5 hands more than hands won. On this one, lost 7 hands, more losses, 7 more losses than wins. And on this one, it lost 15 more hands than losses. No, 15 more losses than wins. The money that I needed to survive this shoe with the Monsalve betting system was 350 in the hole plus 800 the next bet. It was 1,150. The same here. It was in the hole 675. The next bet was 800, so I needed at least 1,475 to be able to survive this shoe. And on this one, because this one it was but to make 3,725. This one won 3,725. It was the Monsalve betting system. It still went up a lot. So I was in the hole 11,275 plus the next bet of 5,000. I needed 16,275. And on this one, I lost 675. including 11,325 that is required for me to have that loss. On this one was the worst one that it went in the whole 60,550 plus the 5,000 required for the next bet was 65,000 to go into a loss. And on this one it was 150 profit with being in the whole 3,125 requires an additional 3,200 for the next bet. So I needed 6,325 to make 150. So on this one, this is my strategy for this shoe, and I was up 850 in how many hands? Uh, in nine hands. In nine hands, I make $850. So I collect these cards. I put it in their this card tray, and and I see here that it is the three strategies are here. When it start with player, when it start with banker, and the combined one that I use for when it starts with the tie, and the scorecards every two, three, four, all the way to 11. You can use those scorecards to create new strategies like consecutive rolls. Banks here on row number 6 on every 10. You can see if you can create the strategies from there, or you can use the entire shoe. The thing is that I enter the information vertically here. You may not be used to do that, but you can use that. We have this information available in my website. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and copy the winners here. So from the first hand all the way to hand number 81, even I didn't play 81 hands. I copy uh, the entire column. I go to the other database where it says all. I go here and I say pay special because those are formulas. I don't. And this one start with a player, so I go to the sheet that is only player as well, and I do paste, and I only paste the numbers, not the formulas. I don't want the formulas. I want the numbers. So this one is January 1st, 2024, and the first card was the queen of clubs. So I enter the information here, queen of clubs. I go here again to the one that it says all and enter the same information, queen of clubs. So I want to keep that updated. And again here, 1/1/2024, just to make sure. I'm gonna do that in every shoe after I play it. I'm gonna update this database. This is the database. I won't be bringing this information to this other page where I have this information because I don't need that information for now. I won't need that until next week, until the when I print the strategies in the website. Let me see if the website was down a few minutes ago, so I couldn't show you that information. It was not responding, and it looks like it's not responding yet. So, but that information is already uploaded. The scorecard for yesterday and the strategies that I'm using for now. For this week that I will be using is going to be the same. I already updated the second spreadsheet, and this is the information. I save this information here. Um, so that's all at the end of the show. Don't forget, for all the scorecards, visit my website, juancarlosmonsalve.com. If you want to support my channel, you can do it through PayPal at paypal.me/juancarlosmonsalve12, or the website buymeacoffee.com/juancarlosmonsalve, or Cash App. Juan Carlos Monsalve. If you need to send me an email, you can do it to juancarlosmonsalve12@gmail.com. If you need to access my YouTube channel, uh, my login is at Juan Carlos Monsalve 1652. I also have a Facebook group, Baccarat Research. You can also contact me through there. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up to this video, to subscribe to my channel, to ring the bell for future notifications, share this video with others, family, friends, and personal media sites or platforms, and watch the video over and over and over and see if you can see something that probably I don't see that you can use for your own strategies. Sit back and observe. That's all for today. Thank you. Today is the first of the year. Again, Happy New Year for all. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video. God bless you. Goodbye.